Hey, how goes it? And we're back in Dark Souls. We're gonna go up there and get into the Undead Burg. There are many other ways that we could go, like I mentioned in the last episode. And when I first played this game, I remember doing so. I had it on 360 originally. And I remember I went over to where those skeletons were, and I probably spent a good hour trying to fight my way through the skeletons. And then I realized that that was probably not the direction I was supposed to go, and finally figured out, hey, there's stairs over here. And I've seen many new players do the exact same thing, which is kind of funny. The game is very vague about where to go. But I'm okay with that, because it makes it a lot more fun to me. I mean, considering I know very well where to go, I'm not too worried about it. There are a couple places I'm not certain about. Let's see what this guy did. Oh, he swung too hard. Oh, he didn't die from that. His ghost is... Oh, he rolled off that cliff, didn't he? Hang on, I gotta watch that again. Is he... Oh, the bloodstain's gone. It looked to me like he got down there and fell off that little crack in the middle. I don't know how or why. Playing online is a lot of fun in this game, for a few reasons. I really enjoy the PvP in this game. I don't normally enjoy PvP and competitiveness in games. You guys kind of know this. I'll play some games like, War Thunder is fun and stuff like that. But most of the time, I like, a cool story, adventure kind of thing. But, oh wow, we're seeing lots of ghosts. That's interesting. I guess we've just... Well, it's probably because I'm recording this around between noon and 1 right now. So maybe the community is just really online right now. I'm playing on PC. Yes, I bought the game twice. Actually, I bought the game lots more than twice because I bought copies for friends and stuff. It's one of the only games that I feel very comfortable buying multiple copies of because it's a lot of fun. In fact, oh, frame rate. Okay. I got my friend Anaya completely addicted to this, and I'm actually recording this in his apartment right now because we ended up playing a lot. Good times. You guys will see him in future videos of various things. Let's see. So the Undead Burg is a really interesting place. It's completely run down. Oh, also, you'll notice I walked through a fog gate. You don't know if those are going to be bosses or something else. And they kind of lead you with a false sense of security by giving you a few of those gates that are not bosses. Also, there's another way to go down there. Actually, you know what? Let's go that way. I just want to show it off. Also, the game uses the Havoc engine, so you'll see ragdolls aplenty. Where is that guy? Oh. Nope, that didn't work. Interesting thing. The reason I hit an 80 on that guy and a 64 on that guy is an attack of opportunity type of thing. If you hit an enemy when they're in the middle of an attack animation or they're in the lowest, most vulnerable point in that animation, you do extra damage. A lot of people don't know that. Even a lot of veteran players don't know that. And I believe I learned that through a conversation with Epic Name Bro. He's one of my favorite Dark Souls Let's Player. Illusionary Wall. This is not... I'm pretty sure that's not an illusionary wall. It's a lot of troll messages. These are player left messages. But if you want to watch another great Let's Player, I recommend Epic Name Bro. Everything he plays is entertaining, and he's a pretty chill guy. Some garbage, we'll just pick that up. So this is a totally optional little area. In fact, it's going to take us right back to where we were earlier. And if I'm... Yeah. So that's where we were a little bit ago, but I want this item. And technically you can run around and go get this humanity a different way, or you can literally just jump from here, if you can make a good jump. But, you don't really have to. You can go around the long way, and there's all kinds of things to kill and stuff. But, I don't know, I like the Undead Burg a lot. I like its architecture. It's really just an interesting place. All kinds of interesting things going on here. I mean, there's a dragon, for fuck's sake. And, there's, I don't know, it's a nice, fun place. Also, PvP in the area at endgame is a lot of fun. You get a lot of people who just beat the game and got into New Game Plus. And, go and shoot. There he goes. So, it's a pretty busy place. And it's a cool place. I like it. It's one of my favorite little zones in here. That crossbow guy's a dick. He's just gonna keep shooting at us forever. Go ahead, hit me, I don't care. There's a bonfire right behind me. I'm not gonna go to that bonfire just yet, actually. There's, let's see, what else? There's a merchant over here we can go talk to. That's a, ooh. I was gonna say, that's one way to take care of those guys. The other way is to just block them and wait for them to let their guard down. What the hell are you doing? He just tried to drink an Estus and heal. Hidden path ahead, that's a good message, because there is indeed a hidden path right here. Also, I'm not falling for this. So if you get directly behind an enemy and you just use your light attack, you do a backstab on them. If you parry an enemy with your right trigger or R2, when an enemy attacks, you can do the same thing but in the front. Try attacking. That's a horrible, horrible bit of advice. Need humanity. Good for you. Nope. This is a merchant. Let's talk to him.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you. Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
So if you haven't figured it out yet, souls are the number at the bottom right, and you get them from killing things. They are a currency here, and you can also use them to level up. So they are your gold and your EXP. On top of that, as far as what they do for lore, is they keep you sane. You need to have souls. If you don't have souls, you start losing your mind. So this guy sells a bunch of stuff because it gets him souls. Let's see, we've got about 1,000. What do we want to buy? We could buy the bottomless box right off the bat. We don't need the resonance key, we have the master key. None of this stuff is anything I'm really interested in. Don't need arrows, don't need armor. We're gonna buy fire bombs. Mainly because I really suck at fighting a character that we're gonna go fight in a little bit, and fire bombs are a handy way to cheese him. And I don't feel like dying to him. But we could use more souls and stuff, so we're gonna go this way instead. Be wary of hollow. That's a good bit of advice, because there are 4 of them over here. And there. Yeah, that worked pretty well. There is, I believe, a jump right here that you can make to skip the first boss, actually the first 2 bosses. You land from here onto that, and then you leap from here over the wall, and you end up in a zone way further in the game. In a speed run, it can save you a lot of time. Weapon ahead, praise the sun. If you jump from here over to there, there's a crossbow in that building on that balcony over here. I don't know if you can see it now. It's on the other side of the building, but it's there. I don't really care. It's just a crossbow. I can go get another one anytime I want. And we only really got 100 souls and stuff from that, so it really wasn't worth it, but I just like running around and you know, doing that. So, so here's our bonfire. This is our new checkpoint. If we die, we're going to end up here instead of anywhere further down the road. I'm going to rest. Doesn't really matter. I like to kill this guy first, and then go after this guy. These guys usually aggro, but for whatever reason they're being lazy, so I'm just going to come down here to them. Oh, hello. Okay. There you go. Now, so you can see that guy's ghost just ran over there and started slashing at something. I don't see any enemy right in front of him, so that might be a clue. Also, these firebomb guys kind of suck. Right above my head, there's a knight. He's probably what that other guy was swinging at. In fact, I know he is because I've played this game a lot. So we're going to go over here. Go on. Let's just do this. Now, the first time you go through here, this hollow has to actually open this door. Now that that door is open, unless I shut it, which I don't know if I can. Yes, I can. Unless I shut that door, it's going to be open and he can just sprint through and go there. Actually, did he just die? No, it's a different guy. Oh, he ran out of stamina. Oh, he was fighting the... Okay, I'll show you what he was fighting in a second. We're going to go in here real quick, though. Hello. There you go. He's dead. We're gonna go grab these. I love all the detail. There's just a lot of stuff. I mean, that's like a shelf with all kinds of mugs and stuff on it. Plates, lots of interesting dishes. And it's destructible unless you'll just fly around. I don't know, there's just a lot of detail that people tend to overlook, and sometimes it's fun to just kind of look around and see what, you know, what was going on here before everyone hollowed out. I mean, that's a quill and some paper. I'm trying to, like, get the camera to, like, not be stupid. No, it's gonna be stupid. So this guy, who knows, he was writing a letter, there's a book open there, maybe he was researching something. It doesn't really explain anywhere who lived in the Undead Burg, other than it was like, oh, that happens sometimes, don't worry about it. We're just gonna go murder this guy. Oh, and I got a random humanity from that. Come on, just want to backstab you. Let's make it easy. But I don't know exactly who was supposed to live here in the Undead Burg. I don't know if everyone here was undead before the place, you know, went totally crazy, or if that was something that happened afterwards. Like, if that was the cause of the downfall of this little civilization. Like I said, never really explained super well, so... and you see by timing that attack, it gives me a, well, by timing my parry, I can just do that and land a huge attack on the guy for tons and tons of damage. Oh, and that time he hesitated a little, which is annoying. But now he's dead, so it's fine. Let's see. Raise the sun. So what that guy was fighting and died to was that. It's a Black Knight. I'm not going to bother fighting him. Not right now anyways. I'll come back for him later. Maybe when my weapon's upgraded a little bit. Because the only thing he's guarding is a ring that I don't particularly like using. So it's not really worth it. I will go and get that chest there. Now normally you'd have to go through this building by purchasing the residence key. But I've got the master key, which unlocks most of the doors in the game. So I'm not going to even worry about that. I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to grab this chest, which is a really handy little item. You can buy these in some places, but it adds lightning damage temporarily to your weapon, which is pretty cool. Now I'm rushing through this because I played a lot of it, but originally, like the first time I played this, I just kind of like walked through at about this speed and examined everything around me because everything was trying to kill me. And when I got up here and I saw that, I knew something horrible was going to happen. And that's what that is. He lights the barrel on fire and rolls it down at you. Now, what you can do if you're really, really good is slide through this hole and land over there and then roll to that ledge down there, and it leads you to those stairs I went down earlier to show you the knight. I don't recommend it. It's really, really hard and likely to get you killed. Be wary of getting beaten to a pulp. Try plunging attack. Down here is a really, really tough NPC, which we're going to kill in a minute. I think I need more fire bombs if I'm going to do it the safe way, which I might actually do off camera. But we're going to go and beat a boss first. So that thing that I just killed there is a crystal lizard. As you can see, it's this weird 8-legged lizard thing with a huge crystal on its back, and it drops super rare mats. I actually got a really good drop on that. It was 2 Twinkling Titanite and a chunk. That's a pretty decent drop. Through this fog gate is the boss. This is another zone that I really like. Also, there's a message here. Try a plunging attack. This is really good advice from another player who thought it would be good to let players know that you can get up here and do a plunging attack. First, we gotta take care of these guys. Bastard. I'm gonna need to heal anyway, so I'll take a little bit of damage. Oh, I will play a little bit sloppy, but I don't really care that much. What do I have on my hotbar? A bunch of stuff I don't need. So we're gonna organize this hotbar. I don't need this, 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 this. What I would like is probably these, because I find this boss a lot easier to do that. You don't really need to. I mean, he's really an easy boss anyways. But, I figure why the hell not. It was up here. So I'm going to do this first. I'm going to two-hand my weapon. And there's a Taurus demon. We're running. Now, you really don't need to do it this way, because he's not that hard of a boss. But just for the sake of speeding it up and the fact that I'm recording this, we're going to just drop him in the face. So there's like half of his health. There. He's dead. Let's see if we get an axe. Sometimes he drops an axe. Nope, homeward bone and a humanity. That's fine. We're gonna go over this way, which, if you noticed before the fight, there was a fog gate here, and now that we beat the boss, it's disappeared. Also, look at this view. I've been hit by the Taurus demon and just flied out there into the sun. So, he is dangerous, and if he hits you, it hurts a lot. There's a message here. You can already see the item underneath this. One thing is, in this game, there's not really very many items in crates or anything. Rarely will you ever find any, but that's a thing, so gotta keep an eye open for that. So here's another trap that I love in this game. This game early on shows you how brutal it can be. Now if you look out there, you see on the bridge there's a burnt up body and some scorch marks. I wonder why that is. You know what? I don't want to stay here and look. We're going to back up a little bit. Because, well, there's that dragon from earlier. So there are clues telling me, hey, shit get burned alive on this bridge, so maybe not hang out over there. But now we're gonna go talk to everyone's favorite NPC in the game, Solaire. And that'll probably be an episode.
Hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Wind, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, it should. No need to hide your reactions. I get that look all the time.
So yeah, Solaire's a little bit crazy. He loves the sun, which is the symbol of Gwyn, the god that we're here to do something with. I don't know. It's his land that we're in right now.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition if you have a moment.
Sure, I will listen to this proposition.
When I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
Oh, and then we have a white soapstone.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old fading in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
So what, to kind of summarize what he just said in a more understandable way, time works really funny here. Those ghosts that we've been seeing are other players that are playing around the same time as us. Some of the bloodstains might, I think, technically be quite old depending on how long the player's been playing and hasn't gone back to pick up their souls. When you die, you leave a bloodstain on the ground where you can reclaim all your souls. If you die, though, you do lose everything and you have to go back and get it. But time here works really, really funny. And I'll probably leave and then come back and he'll be gone, because his world and my world just aren't on the same wavelength anymore. So that's an important feature of the game, both in lore and in gameplay. Things like that just kind of happen here. I don't know, there's not really a way to explain it or why. I think it has something to do with the bonfires. When you go to a bonfire, you kind of reset time locally. I'm gonna go down here before I burn to death. Oh, that dragon didn't try to kill me. So here's a shortcut. There's a ladder here. You can kick the ladder and it unfolds. And there's the that's the bonfire that we were in earlier. Also, all the items in the room just loaded in. So now I can sit here. And yeah, so we have made it past the dragon, or at least to the dragon. Next episode, I'm going to show how to get past the dragon. There's a couple of ways to do it. I'm going to show the way I prefer to do it. There's a long way and a short way. I'm going to do the short way. But that'll be next episode.